Good. Took a couple weeks off just for the holidays, and we're back live, and I'm getting some technical notices here. So I'm going to give it just a second. Hopefully, um, 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 and what is issue.
Don't have sound. No.
I don't hear you. Can you hear me? Oh, I think I can hear you. No.
You can hear me now?
Oh, now I can. No. Now I can hear you.
Now you can?
I can.
Oh my gosh, I wonder if I was talking that whole time and nobody could hear me.
Probably.
That's going to be really frustrating. That was like such good content.
I was hoping that I was going to be able to be on my laptop, and it's just not doing anything for me, so I'm on my phone.
Well, I'm sorry. So this is the first time I've done it this way where I had like the link, and I think maybe did the link take you to Zoom first?
No.
Or did it bring you right here? It brought you here. Okay, good, good, good. Well, that's good. Well, thank you for like, so you're, girl, you're number first time, first reading. Let's do it.
This is awesome. Thank you.
Maureen, oh my gosh, yeah, so nice to meet you. And so is there any particular area, life, business, relationship, like let's kind of find a specific area and tap in that way?
I think it's just life in general at this point. We've had a lot going on recently between like the very, very end of the year to now. A lot has transpired. But I think for me personally, it's just kind of like relationships, and those relationships are connected to business.
So the first thing that I started to sense and feel was something around mom. Is your mom still living? Okay, so I have your mom trying to come forward here. And you two were very close, is that correct? Um, so I don't think that this would maybe be a song that you would recognize from her or probably listen maybe, but I hear that song, um, ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. So like, and I'm not obviously like I'm a psychic. I'm not a singer by any means. So you're welcome for that. But I feel like there's like a meaning behind that for you. She wants you to know things are going to get easier. Things you're about to come on the other side of this. There was there a family feud issue, family argument? Do you have a sister?
Yes, I do.
Was there a disagreement between you and her, or are you okay? Um, your mom kind of does this. Her girls, she just doesn't like it when her girls are like that. Never did. Never wanted to be in the middle of it. Just never I feel like she's saying she just never understood it. Like, and I feel like she, when she was here, took a lot of responsibility for that, or felt like she did something wrong, where like, as a parent to like that, it, she says, you have to, she uses the word, she says the word strength to me. Does your sister have this like strength, or like the like the harsher I'm trying to understand what she's trying to say here. Something about strength. So that was like that was her word that she used with me. Anything about that word, or why that would come up for this situation?
I have the strength and the tenacity to, pull everybody else along. And my sister is the more stubborn one, and she'll keep a fight going, or she'll restart fights, or, she'll say, well, mom told me this, and that means that she liked me better.
Which is not true. Do you, where you live, are you in, are you ever in a space that's rural where you would see like trees, um, anything like that at all? Do you know why I would get the image of a deer?
Oh yeah, I mean, we live in a development, but it's kind of still set back off of highways and things like that. So there are trees, and we do have deer running through all the time.
Okay. I feel like she's saying like there's, I don't know, did she also really like wildlife, animals, that kind of thing?
We all do.
I feel like she's saying she's just very connected to like the spirit of the animals around you, but particularly deer. When you're looking out your kitchen window, I feel like she's showing me. Would that match for you?
Yeah, I look out my kitchen window, and there's a huge butterfly tree, and especially today there were tons of cardinals that just flew into this tree and just sat there, and I've been seeing them a lot, especially since like right before Christmas. And cardinals and blue jays.
And those are two incredibly common signs of, spirit like trying to connect and showing you that they're with you. Okay, so with this situation that's you know, and of course I don't want you to give me like too much information. Where is it that you have the most, I get it, in your chest, your heart, like that anxiousness? Where can I help to bring forward some clarity for you?
So, I also work in the paranormal world. And of course, when you work in the paranormal world, you kind of get involved with the same type of people. And we're working a lot towards doing this major thing. And you end up being friends with them as well as business partners. So there are a few people who I've been working together with, and we've gotten to be very close, and we go out and we do things and we have parties, and some of the partnerships have, mended, and some of them have gotten worse. And I don't know if I should stick around for this, because it seems like some things are causing animosity and some things have gotten a little bit better with other people. And I just don't know where I stand right now. Do I go off and do my own thing? Because I've had myself involved in, music and TV and movies and, paracons and things like that. And I'm just kind of, every single day I'm getting more and more depressed. And there was another issue that just happened within our household that I kind of just started spiraling, and every day I lose it.
Okay, so the thing that comes to me in regards to business is you should absolutely have your own platform, your own brand, your own personal brand.
Which I do.
And that is where the majority of your time and energy and effort should be going, because that directly impacts the revenue that comes in for you, you being in your gift. But the second thing that comes in, and I was talking about this, I'm going to be really bummed if none of that got recorded because I was talking for like 30 minutes by myself, was there is not equal responsibility. There is not equal distribution of expectations with multiple people within this collaboration. And so everybody, I feel like there's like, the image that the universe gives me is there's like the group chat, and then there's the side group chat, and then there's this side group. Like, it also feels like there's a lot of the word untrustworthiness.
Yeah, that's what I was getting.
And a lot of comparison. And comparison is going to kill a collaboration every time. And so comparison of like, oh, these are my gifts, or I'm better at this, and it feels very like Mean Girl, junior high, like, and it's just unbecoming of, I feel like, kind of multiple people within this. I would also say you are going to be happier if you were just, and more profitable if you were just all in for yourself.
So you feel I should just kind of walk away clean?
I don't know that I feel you have to completely 100% be done, but the return on the investment is what you have to like really look at here. And I feel like your investment right now is a lot of time and energy and unnecessary conversations. Like, it just feels like a time kill. Like, it's just killing your time. It's just eating up your time.
Yeah.
And I think limiting how much you're willing to give shakes things up, and it feels like it kind of more just dissolves versus you just walking away.
Yeah.
Helpful? No, might not be
It
the answer
is.
you wanted to hear.
And I think I've been thinking that this is kind of more along the lines of, you know, as I'm kind of pulling back a little bit because I feel like my time is, you know, precious, and they're not understanding that they're kind of pulling away from me at the same time. And if you can't do this, then we can't be friends. So then that's not a friendship, you know?
And then that's your answer.
Yeah.
You know, if, also, I just want to make sure you know, don't worry about retaliation. There is nothing that's going to be like bouncing back to you off of this, or if there is, it's very minimal.
Yeah, I didn't think that there would be, because they're kind of more out for themselves. It's not worth it.
Which, in some ways, I don't think is a bad thing. I wish that you were more out for yourself as well.
Well, I am, and I think it took a little while to figure it out.
I mean, of course, I mean, I know you know this, but like, when you listen to it, when you follow it, there's nothing stronger than your intuition. I think that there was just something within the relationship dynamics here that kind of pulled you, which is interesting because I feel like the whole thing was supposed to be collaborating and showing everybody's gifts, and yet I feel like it pulled you out of your gift and out of self-trust and out of now even like maybe for a while being able to trust others. And so that's where the work now begins again, and it doesn't have to take a long time, but like starting to rebuild that trust and like, this is my vision and I'm taking self-trust inspired action-driven steps towards it. And you'll have a quick kind of like reboot and rebuild.
Yeah.
There's nothing that's so disconnected that you can't like kind of get it right back.
I'm just noticing that these people, well, there's a specific person. I'm noticing that that person is not kind. They're not, you know, like I said, something else happened here at the house, and they weren't calling me to say, you know, can I talk to you about this? Do you need me? Do you want to talk about it? You know, whatever. And
it's not reciprocated.
Never. And that's what I tell everyone, people that I read, you know, my family members, I always say, if there's no reciprocation in a friendship, then there is no friendship.
In a relationship.
Right. You know, in any kind of relationship.
Any kind of relationship. And, you know, that is, energy is our currency in relationships.
Yeah.
You know, the energy that we give to each other, the time that we give to each other. Again, like, I'm not sure if it like showed up or not, but I was saying right before you got into this session with me that you can spend, you know, you can spend all of your time and all of your energy on somebody, and it's never going to be equal in the moment, right? It's never like, okay, I'm going to give you an hour and you're going to give me an hour. There are going to be times that your friend might need all of your time and attention. Maybe they're going through something really difficult, but it's when you need that reciprocated, whether it's a day or a year in the future, that happens. And when that is not equal, that's when the relationships start to fall apart. And it's hard to find relationships where it's equal like that, where both parties are giving when they need to be giving.
What's really interesting about that is there was a fallout with a previous business partner who was my best friend. We spoke every single day. We loved each other to pieces. I've never even met the person in person. They lived in another country, and I woke up the other morning and they were there doing a video on WhatsApp saying, I love you, I miss you, you know, we need to get back together. And then the other person couldn't even get a phone call from them when I was falling apart.
That's your answer. You know, I mean, sometimes it's in that moment of despair and contrast that you realize who your people are.
Yeah.
And let that be like reasons, seasons, and lifetimes, right? I'm sure you've heard that, but
Mm-hmm.
also lessons, you know, like these people are a lesson for you to like see how good and pure and sacred your energy is and your time is, and not everybody deserves to have access to that.
Yeah. This came at the perfect time. Last night I'm sitting and this showed
You,
up.
those went so fast. I put like 4 sessions available because I wanted to test this today, and they went like literally within 5 minutes. So you got lucky, girl. You got one of them.
It just showed up and I kept talking to my husband for the last couple of days like I don't have friends. I have acquaintances or people who use me for everything. They all want free readings or they want me to, you know, do a gallery at their bar, whatever the case may be. And he's like, I don't have any friends either. I go, you have me, you know? And all of a sudden that popped up and it said 4 readings available for free. And I was like, I clicked on it, I filled the information out and it popped up that I got it. And I looked at him and I said, I never get this lucky. Like I can never get a reading for myself. I'm always the one doing the readings for everybody else. And I said, I feel like my intuition has gone out the window. I feel like my abilities are blocked. I feel like I don't know. I just, like, I needed this. Even,
And you
like, I
just
don't
need to
have
have
my
a grace,
mom, you know?
and you just need to have a graceful release of some of those partnerships. And just you know, this is my a pintuition, as I call it, right? A blend of my opinion from being in business for 12 years in this space as a psychic and as a psychic business coach. Um, it is really difficult, no matter what kind of business owner you are, to be in partnership with another human being. There are so many layers and levels to that. You won't be able to find in the history of business a partnership that didn't at some point dissolve, whether it was through the sale of the company, change of ownership, a fall a falling out. Partnerships and collaborations are difficult in general, and I think intentions are always good in the beginning for the majority of the time that I see it, right? Like, oh my gosh, like you have A, I have B, together we're gonna have C, it's gonna be amazing. But then again, like some people don't contribute as like animosity starts, resentment, like human emotions still get involved even if it's
Yeah.
business. I think that's why probably whoever originally said you don't mix business and pleasure, we probably should have listened to them.
Yeah. I definitely shouldn't have. The one that just came back around, that was the person who was like super driven, absolutely driven. And we worked really well together because we had like creative minds and we really loved each other. And, you know, I did this and he did this. And he's climbing the ladder, like he's all over the world now. And I just kind of started yelling and I'm like, you did this to me and you said you wouldn't do that. And I walked away when I shouldn't have. And the other one is trying to get all the power with no work put in.
Yeah, just go do it for yourself.
Yeah. And that's what I'm doing.
Stop doing it for everybody else and giving it to everybody else. Give it to yourself.
Thank you for that. You sounded like my mom coming through. It was so weird. Thank you, Amber. I really appreciate
You
it so
are
much.
so welcome. It was so nice meeting you. Always here for you.
You too.
And this,
I would love to get full readings someday.
yeah, for sure. I would love to. Stay connected, and thanks for coming on the show. I appreciate it. And sorry for like
I
a little bit of
loved it.
technical difficulty there.
That's okay. It worked out in the long run.
Yeah, it did. And you got a longer reading because I think the other ones, like, I don't know, it I have a little bit of technical work on my end to do before my next call, that's for sure. So
Yeah, I'm sorry to the other people. I hope they
oh
get a great
no,
reading
yeah, I
too.
know. I'll get them rebooked. it like now I kind of know. For some reason, like my audio was connecting to my phone. I have this streaming platform on my phone, so that only know if you go through it and try it, right? It's not the end of the world.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you so
nice
much.
meeting
It
you.
was a pleasure. You too. Thank you so much.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.